Namaste. Good morning, beautiful souls. It's Sheils here. I hope you're all keeping well and good. What have you got planned for the day? It's the middle of the week. It is raining and the plants and grass, etc., are getting a really good watering, which is what's needed. So anyway, let's see what messages are coming through for you today. Okay, for my lovely angels, spirits and guides, thank you for connecting, and thank you for connecting as well. So you're obviously here because you need to hear these messages, and I love delivering them. So it's a win-win, isn't it? So let's see what we've got coming through from the Angelic Tarot deck. Thank you. What do we all need to know today? So we have got the Seven of Water, talking of water and all the rain out there. And we have got the Ten of Fire. So let's, just got the card. Let's have a look at the messages from the Seven of Water. I have to say, this card hasn't been out for a long time. So it's all about water is like the emotions, as we probably all know, but it's about a complex decision, the need to do some research and stop procrastinating. Yeah, that's something that I deal with sometimes, procrastination. Do you? Do you put off something that can be really important, really could be, you know, can help you grow in any ways, whether you've got your own business or something? Do you put off doing something that can really get you out there to help other people? So let's just have a look at the energy again. What I'd like you to do is take a look at the different colours and see which one that you're guided to. Make a note of the colour, okay? And then just take a few moments to meditate on it. Close your eyes, breathe in 3 times really deep through the nose, and then releasing out through the mouth. So yeah, make a note of the colour that you are drawn to. Then I want you to look up what the chakra is that represents. So maybe you need to do some work on that specific chakra. Okay, so that's your little task for today, is looking up to see what that means. So let's have a look at the extended messages of the Seven of Water. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. So you may be faced with a complex decision, and it's difficult to choose between the options available to you. Do the research necessary to seek counsel from a mentor. It's time to stop procrastinating and get busy. But don't just get busy being busy. Get busy to be productive, okay? To make sure that there is an outcome. If you're drawn to a particular cup depicted on this card, its chakra, I've just gone through this, its chakra colour holds meaning and offers guidance as you're making your choices. So red means home and money and security. Orange means creativity, addictions and sexuality. Yellow means power and control. Green means love and healing. Light blue means communication and truth telling. Dark blue means visions and psychic abilities. And purple means spirituality. So as I've gone through those colours, okay, that's starting off at the root with the red colour. So then you go root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and then the crown. Okay, so try to focus and avoid unrealistic expectations. The additional meaning to this card is too many options. There's confusion, fantasies, imagination running wild, and addictions. And that can be, it doesn't mean it's like necessarily substance addictions or alcohol addictions. It can be addictions to for studying. Some people get addicted to, like, I want to learn more and learn more and learn more, but they're not doing the more, they're not doing the do. Okay, so you can be addicted to you can even be addicted to working out. You can be doing more than you really need to do, but you feel like you're getting that adrenaline, that buzz. Or people are, you know, can be addicted to having adrenaline rushes of doing things that are very risky, maybe dangerous. So yeah, so it's all different types of addictions to sugar and coffee and chocolate as well. So bear that in mind. Right, let's move on to the lovely 10 of fire. Okay, the number 10, it's like the end of something, end of a situation, end of a cycle. But this card is representing the message of too much work. Okay, so accept help from others. And maybe that's why you're procrastinating, is actually because you do need some help. Okay, but you're too proud to ask for help. So don't be too proud. Go and ask the right mentor, the right expert to help you with whatever it is. And if it can get you to move on into the next steps that you need to develop and grow, then that is great. You can't fault that. Okay, so life is out of balance. So you do need your work-life balance. So all work and no play can lead to a dull day. And then you could end up with stress-related health concerns. So that could be, you know, headaches and things, or feeling really fatigued. Let you have a look at the energy on this card again. Okay, so yeah, make sure that you're getting enough rest and relaxation, not just literally just flaking down. You know, take some time to do some meditations. I'm just looking for the 10 of fire, additional messages. So you're working too hard and have put in too many hours. There's a need to balance the professional and personal side of your life. You're trying to do too much. A good first step is to be willing to accept assistance from others. There's hope for a successful resolution to your situation or project. However, it's best if you cut unnecessary or burdensome activities from your schedule. Okay, so slow your pace to a more comfortable level. I'll have to say, we were full on gardening at the weekend, and I tell you, it got to literally 4 o'clock on Monday, and I just could not lift my leg up to put my foot on the fork to dig. I felt broken. My body was telling me, enough's enough, Sheil. Come on, get inside and rest. The rain was a little bit on and off. That didn't bother me. I don't mind working out in the rain because it's nice and cooler, isn't it? And it made the soil that bit softer, so it was making it easier to dig things out. But some of the plants have been in there for, I would probably say, a decade at least. And the roots, honestly, it was hard work. Okay, but I like to persevere. I got 4 out of 21 root balls out, so there's still a lot more work to do. Yesterday, I just like, no, I'm not even touching the garden. So my body really needed to rest. So make sure that you listen to your body, okay? And whether it is doing something really physically active like gardening, or, you know, stressing over a laptop, working on something that the screen can be affecting your eyes, can be affecting your focus. Make sure you drink plenty of water as well. Keep yourself hydrated. That's the most important thing too. Okay, so like it says, slow your pace to a more comfortable level. Take note, Sheil. Yes. Okay, additional meaning of this card. All work and no play. Darkness before the dawn. Stress-related health problems, obsessive behaviour. And it can become obsessive. It's like you look outside. Well, I've been looking outside thinking, I really need to get that done. But you have to think about your health. I have to think about my health and my muscles, etc. Okay, so yeah, everything in moderation, and maybe calling reinforcements, asking for help, because, you know, as the years have been getting on, probably not as physically fit as I used to be, but anyway, that's a different message. So let's move on to what you're getting from the daily teachings. I think I've actually jumped a step, but it doesn't matter. So if you want to attract money, okay, so we're talking about the secret law of attraction. If you want to attract money, you may find that you have more power by imagining having the things that you want the money for. So instead of, saying like, oh, I could really do with 100,000, whatever, go, okay, that's great, but what are you actually going to use it for? Is it for one whole thing? Is it like for a deposit on a house, or is it needed to buy separate items, to do up a house, to buy a car, have a holiday, put children through private school or something like that? Whatever it is, allocate that amount that you're wishing to have. And you could even, write out the checks as if you've already got it. Pay so-and-so, paying so-and-so, and then let the money flow in. Money is just energy, okay? And it can be made by the banks, it can be taken away, but it is a tool to help you to get what you need for you to have a really good life, to have the necessities, to have the food, the utilities, your clothes, etc. But why not? You've been put on this earth to live an abundance life, okay? So don't ever feel bad because you desire good things or more things, okay? That's what we are here for. We're here to thrive and not to just survive. So there's nothing wrong with wanting to have a really healthy bank account, okay? So just go for it. Be specific what you need the money for, and feel as if it's coming to you, okay? Don't think about how it's going to come to you. Leave that to the universe to help you, all right? Okay, so if there is a lack of money in your life, then your feelings and beliefs about money are most likely not very good. And thinking instead about having the things money will buy may feel much better. So you have to learn to decipher your feelings and choose the thoughts that feel better to you. So imagine yourself already having what it is that you desire, that you've had the money for it. Okay, how excited are you feeling? How are you feeling in your heart and your solar plexus? So take that away with you. You've got to feel good about it. Let me know in the comments how you feel about money in general. Okay, some people say money's the root of all evil. No, it can do a hell of a lot good, can't it? Money, it gets you what you need for you to sustain a positive, happy, well-balanced life with, food for nutrition, warmth, etc. And yeah, just to have a really good time. So never feel bad about wanting money. So the thoughts that feel better are where your power is. All right, so really take note on that. Beautiful. Okay, so like I said, I did jump ahead because I normally do my postcards from Spirit. So let's have a look and see which card. I'm going to hold it up here so you can see. I'm going to just take that top one. It's like a pinky colour with a little cherub on it with love. So love you always and forever. Dear you. Sometimes you just feel like no one understands you. You're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion, and although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we love you. We who love you know better. You are never alone, and even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected so better things can replace what wouldn't have worked in the first place. So everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for you for your ultimate success. Life loves you. We love you, and you are a unique spark of the divine and always connected to the light and to source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. Love you always and forever. Lovely, beautiful message there. Okay, so yeah, sometimes people do feel like they feel abandoned if they're not being heard or acknowledged, and that, ask yourself why. What are you putting across that you feel people don't want to know about you? Okay, and also those people that are basically possibly ignoring you or whatever, then maybe it's time to bless and release them. Release them out of your life. They are no longer serving you. Okay, they're not here for your highest good. Every relationship should be a two-way relation. Okay, it should be you listen to others and give advice. They listen to you and possibly give advice. You have good times, you have laughter, you share interests, or if you don't share the same interest, at least, you know, support somebody that might have a different interest to you, and vice versa. If they, you know, there may be some things that you do that they don't get, and I can relate to that. I can, you know, things have happened spiritually to me, and when I've tried to talk to certain, you know, like family members and some friends, you know, they've not always got it. They don't, and I can almost see them switch off. Okay, but you are here and connecting to this for a reason. Okay, and I want you to know that this is a safe space for you to watch, to listen, to connect to. Please put comments. You know, the things resonate with you. Have you been feeling this yourself, that you have had like a spiritual connection, and sometimes you just you don't know what it's about? You're like you can hear things, you know, it's the clairaudience. I'm not saying there's you're hearing things that really aren't there, but I tell you what, I know somebody that really does hear a lot of things, and the connection that he has spiritually, for somebody that doesn't even connect to the internet, okay, the messages that he gets, it's like he's having conversations, okay? So at first, you know, even I was sort of like taken aback, but the more I got to know him, and I could relate to exactly what was going on, okay? So please don't ever think that you are alone. There's lots of people that get these messages. They get the clairvoyance. They can see things. You can sense things. You can be have empathy for people. You can look at a friend and you can know and feel instantly that they're going through something, that there is some kind of pain, and you're wanting to help. You feel it, even your own feelings, your emotions, like your face. I know, like if you watch something on TV, okay, something that might be sad, and you can suddenly, you know, you're feeling sad, you can cry at a film, you can cry at a soap opera. It's your way of being empathetic, okay, or empathic. Let me my words. Okay, so it is that because we are connected, we do feel, or we can feel for other people. You can walk into the room, and if there's somebody that's, you know, quite negative, you can feel the atmosphere, and you can cut the atmosphere with a knife. Okay, it can be cold, or you can walk in somewhere and everyone's laughing and that, and suddenly you're lifted. Like you could have had a bad day and you've walked into a room and everyone's happy and laughing, and suddenly your own spirits are lifted. Okay, so just remember, we are human beings. We are spirit in a human body having a temporary experience, okay? So that energy of you as spirit or as a soul, or however you want to describe it, you know, your energy is going to pick up on other people and things' energy. All right, so anyway, I hope that sort of clarifies some things that you may have been thinking. Please let me know. Hit the like, share, subscribe button if you feel that you have, you know, other people that might want to hear these sort of messages. Okay, there's nothing wrong with it. Let's all connect. Let's be happy. Let's have some positive vibes. Good vibes. Good vibes only. Okay, so let's have a look at the affirmation for today. A lovely spring day heading into summer. Okay, let's take this top one. So we have an opportunity. Okay, let's read the message. I invite the universe to gift me with new opportunities this spring equinox. Okay, so the spring equinox, I think it's June 21st, 22nd. Let me know in the comments, please. So, right, it's been quite a deep message today, not just from the cards, but from what I get intuitively, which I feel I need to express to you. So anyway, I'm going to leave you to get on with the rest of your day. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next video. So peace, love, namaste. Bye for now.